Hey guys, welcome back to another Tech Time, of course, where I rant about a bunch of stuff, geeky stuff like anime, as you can see above my Fullmetal Alchemist poster back there. It's very big, right? Most posters are that big. So yeah, I'm an awkward person, but I like talking about this stuff, and you can post anything on YouTube. So I thought, hey, at least if nobody else likes it, at least I can go back in 40 years and say, hey, here's what I was doing. Cool. Anyway, uh, nobody probably noticed, but if you did, I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. Yeah, things just got busy, and my scheduling of the videos wasn't really working out with doing like on Monday and Friday K-pop videos, and then on the other days like other videos. It was just too many videos. So now I'm trying a new thing, doing it all in one video. It's probably going to be pretty long. I'm going to try to make it fast like always, but we have a lot to talk about. So we're gonna start off with anime, then go into some superheroes, comic book news type of thing. We've got some Lego sets that were revealed that show some stuff from Justice League, as well as stuff from the Runaways, the Inhumans TV show, some kind of teasers for those. And we got some video game news as well as superhero news with the DLC for Injustice 2. We also got a new Dunkirk trailer, which was it's better. It's getting me a little more hyped, but I'm still not super hyped. And I think after that we get to all the K-pop stuff, which there's a lot, and there's not a lot of images because there's always way too much teaser images. I know Day 6 is coming back, of course, with a new song every Day 6, like tomorrow, I think. So, yeah, I guess we'll talk about that next week. Basically, I would have talked about all of them, but most of the comebacks have happened, so there's only really two, and I'm just going to kind of glaze over them, and we'll go over them later on. I might make another video on Monday. I'm not sure. I might make it like that. That way, it's not too much of a disparity between ones. But I don't. We'll figure it out as we go along. Like always with Tech Time, it's Tacky. We was doing it whatever. It might as well be live. I'm thinking. I mean, if people would watch, I would do it live. But I don't have anybody to watch anyway. Starting with anime. I am behind on most anime, so I've watched like the third. And I think, did they get there the last episode? And then they're also here this episode? I think so. I think it ended off with the Titans coming into the tower, the fort. Well, not really a fortress. I like to call it a tower, but there was more stuff there. But the main place is the tower. Anyway, so they're there. Titans are all attacking. They're like, there's nobody left to defend us. What are we gonna do? Who someone somebody jumps out to save them. It becomes a Titan. It's pretty cool. I've been waiting a while for it. It's just one of many of the interesting twists and turns. Although maybe you predicted it, I don't know. They gave some kind of hints in the episode for different stuff. But anyway, I liked how they did it. They're still going very slow, and yeah, but not as slow as My Hero Academia. So My Hero Academia, they went through the episode with all the teams of kind of horseback riding, but like with four people. So basically, you have one person on this side, one person on this side, top, and one person in the front, and the person on top is just kind of has like a leg on one person, a leg on another person, just kind of leaning forward on them, and it's weird, but it's the type of game. So you kind of have to all work as a team to move around and do stuff, and they have to steal the headbands. It's a great thing, but it does happen in one episode, so we've got kind of some filler material. It seems like we're going to some of the other heroes. talking about stuff. So yeah, it's not ended yet, so it's gonna take 2 episodes to end it. So it seems like they're going pretty slow, which I kind of want them to start speeding through it, so we can just get get cooler and cooler and cooler. Because when I saw that there was going to be 25 episodes, I thought, okay, we're going to get some greatness. Because the first season, it was fine, but it lagged a lot. It was very slow, and it was the beginning, so you didn't have a lot of the characters introduced yet, and it just got kind of boring sometimes, because especially with already reading the manga, you're just like, I was through this stuff in the manga, and they're going a bit too slow. So I thought, okay, they'll go faster. We'll go into spots where I haven't even read in the manga, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems like they're gonna really try to slow it down, and so I don't know if we'll get new stuff. Maybe we'll probably have to wait until summer, but so far it's still good. I like the tag team stuff. I think it's really cool, and I forgot who went to each team, so I was like, hey, pick Zui or whatever, the lizard girl, but he didn't, so that's too bad. But yeah, Deku is nice, and I like this season better. I feel like the comedy and stuff, they've just done better with it overall. Akashic Records, I won't say the actual thing, since, as I said before, I don't cuss, guys. I'm a good person, you know. I also don't I don't really know what words really count, but you can go look up here it is. Just look it up and it'll give you the one. But yeah, I mean, the dude is trying to help them to, I think, win some race or something, and then there's the queen, and the one girl is like the daughter, and they almost kill her. A bunch of stuff. I'm just glossing over to here. Sword Oratoria, I still haven't started because I haven't finished Danmachi. A lot of these I haven't watched in a little while. Love Tyrant. It's fine. It's kind of annoying sometimes. It's not really funny, but for some reason I'm sticking with it because I just feel like I have hope in it, but it's never really filled that hope. So I don't know if I'd really recommend it. What else do we have? Haven't watched any more Anonymous Noise. No, no more of this. It's not that I hate it. I haven't watched it. Recreators is getting better. I like where is he? This dude. You can hardly see him, but this dude right here in the 3rd episode, he was cool. He was cool. He brought it out, and we're getting a bit more information on the creators and the created and all that stuff. So that's cool. What else? Hinako Note is about the same. It gets a little boring sometimes. I mean, you kind of have to be in the mood for just that type of show. It's kind of happy nothingness. And if you're not, then yeah, it's too bad for you. So yeah, tune back next week to find a lot better. I know I said I would get better, but then I got worse, so it didn't really work out. Anyway, moving on. For our anime segment, of course, Tacky Time, always the best segments. So moving on to superhero news, TV, comic book, or anything to have to do with superheroes. First, we got The Runaways. Hulu is going to release a series, I believe, in sometime in winter. Some people think it might be this year. I don't think so. I think it'll be early 2018. But anyway, they released a picture of the cast, and I saw it kind of with a picture of the actual comic book. And they all pretty much look like the characters, except her. She doesn't really look right, but everybody else, they kind of look like the characters. So I'm like, they got pretty good, which is more than I could say for everybody's favorite Inhumans. So I'm not a huge fan of the Inhumans. I haven't really read any of the comics, so I have no clue who these guys are. One of them's Gorgon and one of them's Karnak, but I'm not sure who is who. If I had to guess, I would say he's Gorgon and he's Karnak, but I might be wrong. Anyway, we've got Black Bolt here without his helmet. but he is still not speaking in the show, so at least they got something right? And his costume, his shirt looks like his shirt in the comics and stuff, but he doesn't have his helmet. He doesn't have his helmet. Now Medusa, she's the one that I think she's wearing like the royal gown or something. Like, I remember Medusa, she's wearing like this totally, it's kind of skin tight, but it covers like all her body. It's very flexible and stuff. She's going out fighting people and doing stuff. This looks like she's going to like I don't know, like the royal meeting or something. Like, she's not gonna go out fighting in here, so it looks kind of, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look like that was something Medusa, I don't know. I haven't read the Inhumans comics, but for all I've seen with Medusa, she's always wearing pants and stuff, and like going and fighting around and stuff. I don't know. Her hair also looks a little weird and just kind of regular, where of course in the comics you can get a bit more details. Crystal, of course, I mean, she kind of looks like Crystal. She has a thing in her hair. Her costume is really just the shirt, and then she's just got pants, which is kind of weird since that was kind of supposed to be like with the whole thing in that color and in that style. I don't know. Maximus is the one. He has a beard. Maximus doesn't have a beard, where I know. So that doesn't look like him at all. But yeah, I mean, the show will be good, right? It's not like they won't have them in the Inhuman base, right? They're somewhere in Hawaii doing something random. Yeah, it looks like this show will be amazing, guys. Simply amazing. We haven't seen Lockjaw yet. That's the one thing. I haven't seen Lockjaw, so keep your hope. Anyway, next. These are leaked, so I can't really show them, but here we go. So, as you can see, and that's one of the 3 sets for Justice League Legos that have been revealed. I do like Legos, so I will talk about it very briefly. It's very nice. I like those. Yeah. If this set is $20, it's showing the, I don't know, European price or something, which is sometimes different for people. Canada, everybody's got different prices, so I don't know what price it'll be for me. I'm hoping $20, because usually that's what these are. It's also got, of course, Parademon, which are in these sets a lot, and Aquaman, and they're all in Atlantis, so I like that set. Then you've got this one, which has the kind of mech, not really, it's like a crawler thing that Batman has and uses in the trailer, as you probably saw. It comes with 2 Parademons as well as the Flash minifigure. And then you've got the Flying Fox. So, of course, spoiler alert, kind of, not really, who cares. Superman's in this set, but he's in his regular costume. I don't think he'll be in the movie. I just don't think they really wanted to spoil it, but we all know Superman's gonna fight with them. You can't have the Justice League without Superman, come on. They're fighting Steppenwolf. You've got the Flying Fox. This set, $130. It's a bit much. The Flying Fox looks a bit bulky, and kind of the main function of it is to hold like a Batmobile type of car thing. So that's not great. It comes with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg, as well as 2 Parademons. So that's pretty good. The other set, I mentioned before, the Crawler, was $50. So they're looking pretty good. Pretty good. Now, they're not getting as much as some of the Avengers movies did for Lego sets, but still pretty good. And it's nice to see that some stuff is more confirmed, like Parademons going to Atlantis, which just sounds amazing. The people say Justice League will be just like Avengers. The aliens attack the city, but the Parademons, they're going to Atlantis. They're going to like Themyscira. They're going to all the cities, not just New York. Like, that's what they did in the movie. They're like, well, it's only in New York. Just bomb New York. Get rid of it. And they kind of could have done that, and it might have worked. But with here, they're everywhere, so you can't really do it. Anyway. Next we have, actually, that is not worthwhile information. I just noticed I had another one, but it's just a picture of the minifigures. That's more for me, since I hadn't seen before, and I didn't think Cyborg came in the biggest set, because I didn't see that picture. So now I know that he is in the set. Anyway, new Christopher Nolan movie, Dunkirk. I mean, you got a bit more here. They send all these people, and yet they need more people for some reason. And just regular people. Interesting. Interesting. There's Vision. You know. There's Scarecrow. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine, but I'm not really excited for it. Now, Injustice 2, that's something. And we've been waiting for so long. A lot of people, you know, a lot of fanboys, have been asking for Red Hood. And we thought, people were saying, he's one of the fan favorite characters. Everybody wanted him in the first game. He has to be in the game, right? So we get the leaked list from Reddit that basically gives us all the characters and kind of ruins all the reveals. It's fine, but now we're to the surprises. So now we don't know what's happening. The DLC is coming out. So Red Hood wasn't in the roster. So was he going to be in the DLC? We were pretty sure. We were like, yeah, I think he is. So we just had to wait. So Ed Boon tweeted out that it was going to be revealed today at 8 CDT or something like that. So of course I woke up early to see that, and did see it when it first came out. So first we've got Starfire revealed. Of course, you know, accurate costume. Then Sub-Zero, which a lot of people are mad about. They're like, you should be staying in Mortal Kombat. And, of course, Red Hood, who everybody wants, finally in the game. I mean, it's just great. This is great. He's finally in it. And you've got this last thing. Let me use it a bit more. Kind of zoom out. And you get some salutes there of what most people think is Raiden and Black Manta, since it's pretty obvious it's them. Unless they're trolling us, which apparently they've done before, where they show salutes of characters that aren't actually in the game. So anyway, the first DLC, I mean, there's a good bit. And I can see why people would be mad that 2 of the 9 slots for DLC will be Mortal Kombat characters. Whereas we could have gotten a bunch of DC characters that are cool, as well as the game. People were complaining that we've gotten too many characters like Joker, Catwoman, Bane, you know, and even Scarecrow, even though it's new. That they were just Batman people that we just didn't really need in the game. So now we're getting this. We're like, well, here's more people that we didn't need. Thanks, but I mean, we still have more, so. At least we're getting something. I'm very excited for Black Manta. I think he'll be cool. And Red Hood and Starfire are very nice. Very nice TT games. Wait, not TT games. Sorry, NetherRealm Studios. I like Legos too much. Sorry guys. My favorite studio, TT Games, of course. Great little blooper there. Yeah, I like TT Games. Their games. They're very nice. They have nice humor. I like them. I played them with like the Star Wars ones, the classics, you know, those ones. The newer ones, they're fine, but get some of those classics, guys. They're very good. But NetherRealm Studios, very good at it as well. I played Injustice 1 a lot. Love it. They've done good with the Mortal Kombat games, so it's very exciting. The game is coming out very soon. The DLC looks like it'll be pretty good, so good. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more random videos on different types of stuff. We'll get to that later on with Twice, because some stuff like that. Because I'm basically covering the newest stuff, but I haven't covered Injustice. I mean, I think I've talked about it like once, but I haven't really like shown anything from it. So. I want to. We haven't talked about games a lot, so yeah, we maybe I should do a video on Injustice. Also on wait, what's Dreamcatcher? Sorry, Dreamcatcher. Of course, you must remember Dreamcatcher, my newest bias group. But anyway, as you can see, we've gone to K-pop. So we basically have a bunch of releases. This one is, I believe, the station release of SM Station Season 2. I think. Yeah, it's Rokoberry, who I don't know, and Onu from SHINee. So first we've got her. Oh wait. It is, right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, it looked a little weird there. I haven't seen him in a little while. Yeah, that's him. I haven't actually watched a lot of the stuff that all these music videos yet, so you'll see my live reaction to them. Awesome. This one, I mean, it's that type of song, you know. You watch my videos, my opinions on these songs are, I can listen to them, but I don't really feel like it most of the time. I don't hate them. They're nice songs. They just all kind of sound the same. So usually, unless it's really one of my favorites, and like I bought the album or something, I'm not really gonna pay a lot of attention to the song. So yeah, it's too bad. Anyway, here we got Luna. So Luna actually had something. So they had Love and Live, and that mini album or whatever, with Luna 1/3, which was the first subunit in Luna. Now they have a repackaged album with a new song, Sonatime. So of course Luna, they haven't failed me yet. They just seem like they just keep getting better, man. But surprisingly, I haven't watched this yet, which is yes, surprising. But I don't know. I just getting kind of out of K-pop. I need to get back into it. I've watched Music Core today, so that's something. Not the newest one because it didn't air, but the one from last week that I missed. Yeah. Asio. Go. BB, of course. My new favorite. So it's just fine. It's probably not gonna be one of my favorites of theirs. I mean, you know, it's good, but it's kind of slower songs, or lower tempo songs. I don't go for as much as the first ones, but it seems like they just changed the sound. So let me skip it a bit. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like they changed it. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine, but I like the kind of more peppy songs better. As you can probably tell. So next we have Sojung of Ladies Code, who released a solo release. The main reason we're listening to this and watching the music video is because it also has, I believe, Hyunjin from Luna in it. So of course, gotta get that Luna in there, which is, it's actually interesting that they're actually in another music video, because I don't know that they've been in like another group's music video yet. Yeah, and everything. Anyway, for a lot of these soloists and stuff, there's just way too many of them, so I just can't I just can't show a lot of them. But since Hyunjin was in it, thought I'd show it. And I guess this is Hyunjin here. I don't know if she's singing. Maybe she's just in the music video, like acting. Are you just watching her for? Scat, nice. Let me see. I'm sorry. I had the brightness too high up. Sorry. I can kind of see better and see my. You can actually see my face, even though it looks weird compared to there. It's the weird lighting, right? Not actually orange-y and weird. Yeah. It's powerful. It's powerful. It's pretty good. If you want, just watch Hyunjin crying for 3 minutes. There's your music video. Good for them. Next we have a new girl group, Elris, ELRIS, has released 5 video teasers for their members. Let me see some information on them. Hunus Entertainment has the group. There's 5 members, including a former K-pop Star 6 contestant Kim Sohee. The group has each teaser is different. One: heart, water, forest, wind, and sky. Their faces have not been revealed yet. So, let's see, reload page. Let's see, because these they have some, I think it's Naver video player, which doesn't work as well as YouTube, getting it in different tabs, so to watch it in the site I found it on, if it will work. If not, then we will skip it. Too bad. Your video won't work, and you won't get to be in the video. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, we've got it. Perfect. So we'll play them one by one. That was the first one. I'll turn up the brightness, see if that does not give a weird shadow. Yeah, I mean, they're they don't give very much, do they? Sorry, it's not reflecting right. You can see me. I don't know. It's bad. Cool. was that a fail or what? Yeah. Does it really work right? Does it flex my own screen with when it goes black? With black backgrounds and stuff, so that's nice, right? Not. Vix has come back. Finally, I've been waiting for Vix. It won't fail us like all the other boy groups these days with their cool concepts. They're just like, But Vix don't go like super like dubstep, EDM, like weird electronic stuff and just ruins the chorus. No, they're cool. Their songs are all cool. I liked all the releases from last year. They're the whole trilogy. Did they have another release? I think it was just the trilogy. If I'm remembering correctly, I liked all 3 songs. I forget what the last one was, but they had Dynamite and then Fantasy. And the last one. So yeah, anyway. They're coming back. Oh man. Gonna have to reload it again. That's why I don't like having the pages. Because they work pretty badly. They take a long time to load and they just kind of mess up sometimes. So I like to just save the page to where it can't mess up because it's just a saved copy of the page. But you can't do that with these because I need to play the video. Anyway, so they will be releasing their 4th mini album of Paradise on Earth/Eden. Full release will be on May 15th. May 15th. Interesting. Anyway, they released a concept performance film with a member in, I believe. Dancing about. It's interesting. Is there anything else in the video? Cool dancing. So I guess that kind of gives you a feel of what they're going for with this comeback. I would guess. Seems kind of, I don't know, Chinese to me. So anyway, moving on. Awesome, right? Loveland's came back. Loveland's WoW was, not a lot of songs I will say are pretty bad for K-pop. I like most songs, even boy group songs. I'm like, I can listen to them. They're just like a lot of girl group songs. A lot of people don't like girl group songs. I think they're too similar. I'm like, they're similar, but I like the sound, so I'm fine with it. But the boys, I don't like the sound of their songs, so I'm not gonna like them as much. Loveland's with WoW, that was just bad. That was just bad. It was all over the place. The chorus was kind of like Destiny, and it was just, yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. There was some stuff with it that was good, but anyway, they came back with, I think, probably a repackaged album or something. So they have a new music video. Is it better? Is the song better? Of course, the music video was kind of weird, I guess, too. So far, it's looking better. Like, I love, it's not Lovelands, right? I called them Lovelands before. They're Lovelies. I don't want to say it. It doesn't sound right. Anyway, so far, it's sounding a lot better. It's not all jumbled and stuff. It sounds like they're back to just regular old songs. Turn it up a bit. Sorry. I turned it down too low. You can't see anything. It's certainly better than WoW, by a lot. It's not one that's going to take some listening to. Like I like it fine. Again, it's not one of my favorites from them, but it's a lot better than WoW. So I'm happy with it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Next we have VAV. So I believe I've already heard VAV's song because I've watched, maybe I didn't. You know what? I might not have. I was going to say I watched the music shows and I feel like they performed their song, but maybe they, maybe they didn't. yeah, I mean, there's so many boy groups, new ones. I just, man, it's hard. It's hard.